Good evening and welcome to Late Night Wine with the Wine Rack, here with Jamie Good of wineandrack.com and Rosie the Labradoodle, who's making a guest appearance. Tonight's focus is going to be on Riesling, and we've got the more comfortable surroundings here this evening, the sort of gentleman's club sort of environment rather than the usual kitchen and laptop. And I want to look at Riesling because I think Riesling's really interesting, and I've chosen 4 Rieslings from the Moselle, 2 from the Moselle from Lausanne, and 2 from the Leitz from the Rheingau. And these Rieslings are all listed by supermarkets, so they're readily available and you can get hold of them quite easily. And the first one is Dr. L Riesling 2007. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie's having a funny turn over there. Now this is an inexpensive Riesling. This is £6.79. And it's just beautiful. It's really crisp and limey, very aromatic, very fresh. There's a hint of sweetness there. It's not a sweet wine, it's just off dry. And there's a beautiful tension between the acid and the sweetness, and that's one of the things that's great about Moselle Rieslings. They're low in alcohol, 8% alcohol this is. Thank you, Rosie. But it's kind of nice. It's just really the sort of wine you can easily drink at lunchtime or on a hot summer's day out in the garden. And there's some complexity there. Moving up the scale a bit, this is a Riesling Cabernet, and it's from the Erdner Treppchen vineyard. So this is a little bit more upmarket, about £12. And for the extra money, you get a bit more weight, a bit more complexity. Again, there's fantastic mineral acidity. Really juicy, quite delicious. Some complexity there as well. Another really versatile, bright style of Riesling, great summer wine. Great aperitif wine as well. So moving to Leitz. So moving on to Leitz. Now Leitz is in the Rheingau, which is a different region of Germany. So these wines are a little bit different. Not massively different, but just a little different. The first one is this one here, which is another Cabernet. It's from the Rudesheimer Rosengarten vineyard, and let's see what it's like. This is kind of a bit fuller. It's got more liminess to it. This is limey and intensely mineral. It's got a high acidity, and there's less fruit sweetness there and sweetness generally to balance out that acidity. So this comes across as slightly more savoury. Delicious, very refined, but this really does need food. It's quite a sharp, assertive sort of wine. That's about £9, so that's a good buy actually. That's a good deal. And finally, another Leitz wine. This is the Rudesheimer Berger Roseneck Old Vines, and this is a Spätlese. So this is more sugar, made from riper grapes. And this is £18, so this is a bit of a step up in price as well. And it's beautifully complex wine. Still just off dry. Lovely acidity, lovely minerality, and some real complexity to the fruit there. Good texture too. I mean, that's delicious. It's still just 8.5% alcohol. I mean, you could mistake this for a Mosel Riesling. But it seems. I guess the difference is from the Rheingau Rieslings is they just seem to have a bit more weight on the palate and a bit limier. But all four of these wines are just fantastic. It's really good to see them available in supermarkets and mainstream distribution, and I like them all. So that my hot tip for this spring and summer is let's drink more Riesling. Thanks for watching.